Howdy everyone, I am here wrapped up in my Texas A&M blanket, and I am going to review the book The Lives and Deaths of the Princesses of Hesse by Frances Welch. And this tells the story of the four granddaughters from Hesse who were the granddaughters of Queen Victoria. And so you have Victoria, who married Louis Mountbatten, and then you have Ella, who married Grand Duke Sergei Alexandrovich of Russia, and then you have Irene, who married Prince Heinrich of Prussia, and then you have Alex, who became Alexandra Fyodorovna and married Nicholas II of Russia. And it talks about their lives and their deaths, obviously, if it's not clear from the title. And this was a pretty bare bones biography. It was only like 9 hours long on Audible. But I enjoyed hearing more about Irene because she is the princess that I did not know too much about. I knew she was a sister-in-law to Kaiser Wilhelm, and I knew that she had complications with her children when it came to hemophilia, which was passed down by Queen Victoria, and they all might have had problems with hemophilia. Alex also had problems with hemophilia. But I learned more about Irene. I learned that she was the last to die, and then I believe Victoria, who was the grandmother of Prince Philip, got to see Prince Philip be married to Queen Elizabeth. So that's lovely. That's really adorable. Wonderful. And the big things I had with this audiobook, one is it wasn't long enough. It was only about 9 hours talking about 4 people. It could have been a little bit longer. But one thing that rubbed me the wrong way, and I have a story about this. This is story time now within a book review. I was just, in the kitchen, drinking some tea and listening to this particular audiobook. And I guess someone had said something that by the standards wasn't politically correct, or maybe it was, I don't know what it was. They bleeped it out. Like, she would say, she would start the quote, and then you hear 2 bleeps. Like they're censoring that particular word. And it was weird. I was like I'm thinking, are we censoring audiobooks now? I don't like it. And I don't know what word she could have said. It was just weird. And I don't know if it was bleeped out, like censored in the print book, and they just put the bleeps in there to make it easier, or if she recorded a different version with the swear word or whatever it was in there, and then Audible turned around, or the publisher or whatever turned around and edited it. But either way, it's very weird. We're adults. We understand that this was written, this time period was like the 1800s and the early 1900s, mid 1900s. We know that things weren't politically correct as they were today, and today I believe that they are getting too politically correct. But it was just weird to hear a censored bleep come out of an audiobook. But that is my book review. It was just a good book review. If you're into this time period about royalty and Queen Victoria and her descendants, I'd recommend this book. And I will see you all in the next video, and it will be the Red Queen revisit by Philippa Gregory. Bye, guys.